Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDC. Today we are talking summer lightweight carry, $50. Can I get all the gear I need for $50 or less and it be in that summer lightweight category? Stick around and find out, because here we go. Alright guys and gals, I had a great time doing my summer lightweight carry video, and it gave me an idea that I wanted to try today, and that was, could I get solid EDC gear that fell in that lightweight category that's easy to carry for summer, and can I do it for $50 or less? And so I spent some time on Amazon looking around, looked at some local stores, popped into a Walmart, popped into some sporting goods stores, looked at my collection of stuff that I had, and thought about what I really wanted. And I think I came up with a really solid list. So to break down what was going into the $50 lightweight carry, there were some things I eliminated off the top that are EDC items, but they're EDC items that you should already have, and you may or may not be changing them up because you want a lightweight carry for summer. Phones, cell phones. Everyone's got one, most people have one, and I don't have a lightweight cell phone for summertime and a big heavy cell phone for winter. I have one cell phone and it gets carried all the time. I always carry my keys and my wallet on me. I don't switch mine out. I know some people do switch out their wallet setup, and that's great, like rock on. I find something that works and I stick with it because I like to know where my cards are. I like to know, like, my license is here, you know, my main used credit card is here, you know, health insurance card is here, cash is here. Like, I like to know where stuff is, and my wallet's lightweight anyways. I don't like bulky items. Keys are a pain in the booty. I hated figuring out what worked for keys for me. There are so many keychains, so many options, and quite frankly, all of them suck. I haven't found a good keychain option. So I actually go lanyard style. I know a lot of people don't like necklace on them, but I've never had an issue, and I do have a buckle clasp. So if it were to get caught on something, I'm not gonna get choked, the clasp is gonna break. So I know that's not for everyone, but it seems to work really well for me, and it's the only way I don't despise my keys. I'm always looking for ways, so recommend your keychain options. I will check them out because I want a better way to carry it. This is not the end all be all, it's just what is less inconvenient for me, and so it's what I carry. But so keys, keychains, not on this list. Wallet, not on this list. Phones, not on this list. Watches, this is not a smartwatch. I got mad at my smartwatch again. I rotate through Fitbit and Apple Watches. I'm an iPhone user, I'm an Apple girl, iPads, iPhones, so Apple Watch is an easy integration, but there are things about the Apple Watches that I don't like. So I get an Apple Watch and I use it. And then when it's time to update a year or two later, when I'm tired of it or something's not working on it, I get a new watch and I go Fitbit. I think most recently I had the Versa 2, and I go Fitbit for a while, and then when it's time to replace it, I go Apple. And so I just switch around back and forth between the two, and I just was done. I was like, I like regular watches. I like the ability to change my watch and to have a different watch and use, you know, coordinate it with my clothes or how I'm feeling or whatever the case is. And so I'm going back to a main user as just a regular watch, whatever that is. So I might start integrating watches into my everyday carry videos, but then I'm fully intending on this wrist to just have a fitness tracker. So very small, slim, just track my fitness and my sleep and let me know how things are going there, because I do like to know those kind of things. So I'm gonna have a very slim bracelet on this arm, that's my fitness tracker, and then this will be rotating for, you know, whatever I'm feeling that day. So we'll see how this runs. Hopefully it goes well. And I've never settled on a fitness watch, so I feel like this might be a solid option. Only time will tell. But that fitness tracker is coming in today, so hopefully I'll be up and running tonight or tomorrow with that. So those items, watches, wallets, keys, phone, bags, I didn't put in this category. Pouches, yeah, you could definitely put these items in a pouch, but I didn't add one because lightweight items all in one pouch together makes one non-lightweight item. So I didn't put a pouch in here. Definitely can. But so for this one, I stuck with what are my basics. I think you always have a knife on you. I think you always have a flashlight on you. I prefer a pen on me. I know that's some take it, some leave it. I think you always have a pen on you. I think you always have a multi-tool on you. Now, how big or small that multi-tool is depends on what you're doing and what's needed that day. And then I like to have a pry bar. I like to have a pry bar because I don't like to use my knife as a pry bar. So when I look at everyday carry, those are the bases I want to cover. Knife, flashlight, pen, multi-tool, pry bar. And now I will add things and take things away as need. Well, I don't take things away. I will add things, but I try to have all 5 of those bases covered, or I'm missing an EDC item. So $50 or under, what did I get? We're gonna start with the item everyone wants to know. What did I choose for a knife? Now this was not fun, this was not easy. It was a blast. I had a great time doing this, but this was not an easy choice. I started out looking at smaller multi-tools that were lightweight or lightweight style multi-tools, and in conjunction with the knife. Those are 2 pricey items right there. To get a lightweight knife that is small, and then to also get a multi-tool that is lightweight, that was gonna take up majority of my budget right there. And I knew I needed some money for a flashlight because those are not cheap. So I was looking and I was putting in, you know, different flashlights, different knives, and then different multi-tools. And I was looking at, you know, like the Leatherman Micra, but it's a little pricey and can be. I was looking for a $50 budget. I was looking at the Victorinox Classic, which is around 14 bucks. That's a chunk of change when you have 50 to spend. And so I wasn't finding a ton of good options on multi-tools, and then knowing I still had to find a good knife. I mean, you can find plenty of cheap lightweight knives, but I wanted something decent, and I was planning on spending about $20, just under half of my budget, on a knife alone. So you do that, and you throw in a multi-tool, even at $14, that's $35 right there, or $30 right there. That leaves $20 for all the rest of my items. And so in perusing Amazon, I found something that I think very well fits both categories. So I do not have a separate knife and multi-tool. It is one item. I went with the Swiss Army knife Tinker. This is a $21 knife, comes in at $21. So considering I was considering $30 or $35 for knife and multi-tool combined, 21 was a steal, which left me a ton of room in my budget. And the reason this is covering both knife and multi-tool is because you have, oh, I just broke my nail. And I'm gonna break my nail again. I use my pry bar on this sucker, maybe. There we go. So I have a small knife and a bigger knife. So this is gonna be the knife that I'm using for majority of my items, but I also have a secondary blade on here, and so I feel this very well handles what I will need for knife duties. So boom, 2 knives on me, ready to go, 1 item, and this does not have a ton of weight to it. This is not a heavy knife. I would probably not put this on a keychain, but it does have the keychain ring. So apparently people do believe that this is small enough and light enough for a keychain. So rock on if that's your style. But 2 knives here, excellent blades. And as I told you, I used my knives. There's tape on there from cutting boxes open. I don't have pretty knives, I have working knives, and I stand by that. Then, my nail is busted. I have to fix that. Then the other 2 items on the front side or on the top side of the Tinker is you have your small and large flathead drivers. You have a can opener, you have a bottle opener, and then at the bottom, or a cap lifter, whatever you want to call it. And then at the bottom of that is your wire stripper. No one has ever used that in the history of life. I'm sure people have, but it's there. It's a tool. You got it if you need it. And then on the back side of this knife, getting in a little closer so I can show you, this has the Phillips driver, which I love. Give me a Swiss Army knife with a Phillips driver and I am good to go. I don't know why. I just need it on my Swiss Army knife. And then the last item this has is the beloved awl. So that's those are the tools on the knife itself, and then inside of the handles, the ever popular Victorinox toothpick and tweezers. So what am I missing on this knife? Scissors. You know my love for Victorinox scissors. This does not have it, but the models I found that did have the scissors, and not the classic, like not the little baby scissors, but the bigger, I believe 91 millimeter, 93 millimeter Swiss Army knives that had scissors, I don't feel that they qualify in the lightweight category. I think that they were too big to fit in this segment. So Victorinox Tinker, I am scissorless in my everyday carry. Don't worry guys, I'll be okay. But so that is my choice for multi-tool and knife, $21. Next most expensive item on my list went to my brand new flashlight that I recently found, and it has quickly made it high on my list of favorite flashlights ever. This is the Aurora A1X, and now this is a different model. I have the one that I found and showed on my channel in the unboxing, and the only one I have other than this one is the clear body that actually glows itself, and it has like 3 red lights on the side. That one is like a $35 flashlight. I've got $21 in my knife and multi-tool. I don't have $35 left. This, however, comes in, I found at the time of purchasing this green color was $17. Currently, as of checking it today, and the link that will probably be posted, the orange version comes in at $17. Fits in very nicely in my budget, because now with these 2 items, I am at $38. So I still have room to get some other things. But this flashlight, $17 is a steal. It is USB rechargeable, micro USB rechargeable. It has a output of 650 lumens on max. That is massive for this itty bitty light. It does have 5 modes. Double tap to turn on the light and single click to cycle through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can hit hold, press and hold for turbo. 5 modes on this light. Great light, small light, lightweight light, pocket friendly. I popped the pocket clip on it. Also comes with a key ring, so you can hang this on your key ring. 20 bucks, 17 bucks. No reason this shouldn't be in everyone's summer lightweight carry. Whether you're wanting to spend $50 or $150 or $500, this is a great flashlight and a great option. So Aurora A1X, $17 on my list. So between the first 2 items we have, we are at $38. I am not going to go in price. I'm now going to go to pen, which is not the next most expensive item I got, but I think a important part for me. This is my very first Polka pen. Very lightweight, very small, very jiggly. But the Polka pen, sorry, I'm doing stuff off camera. The Polka pen is very small, and you can slide the pen part out turn it around and it clips in, and you now have a full-size pen. And this pen is not round, it has sides, so you can actually get a pretty good, your fingers kind of lock in on it and you're able to write. But this pen is perfect for a lightweight carry. It does not have a pocket clip. You can buy them and add one onto it, but I did not. I just got the pen itself, and the pen itself as well has edges to it, so it won't roll all over. It can kind of stop itself from rolling off, so you're not going to lose it quite as easily as a Fisher Space Pen Bullet. But this is a great knife, and I got pen on me from writing with this earlier. But this is a great pen, not a great knife. This is a great pen, terrible knife, but super easy to use, extremely lightweight. I cannot tell you just how lightweight this is. It literally, aside from size, disappears in your pocket. This, I got an 8-pack for $24, so I'm calling that $3 for this pen right here. So we have $21, we have $17, we have $3, which gets us to $41. So that leaves me roughly $9 to spend, and I only spent $7 and some change. My final item that I got on here is the Gerber Shard. The Gerber Shard is my pry bar. This is what's gonna save my knife blades from being used and in ways that they should not be. It has a nail lifter, it has a wire stripper, it has a small and medium sized flathead, acts as a pry bar, has a cap lifter, has a Phillips, I don't know if we're gonna be able to focus in on that. Yeah, we are. Has a Phillips end to it. You see the cuts in for that. Has a lanyard hole. It's great. It is a very small item. It is angled, and that is the one thing about this that makes it a little hard to carry. It is angled, and the angled part is the sharp part. I mean, it's not sharp, but it's the pointy part. But aside from that, can't go wrong with a Gerber Shard. $7 and some change. It's perfect. This works. So I have Victorinox Tinker, Rovivon A1X, Polka Pen, and Gerber Shard. And this is my sub 50 lightweight carry. Combined, this is $21, $17, $3 for the pen, $7 for that, brings us to $48 and some change. Excellent, excellent, excellent carry for that, and lightweight. This does not weigh much at all. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your preferred, when you're looking for more affordable items, what are your go-tos? Because I probably missed a lot. There's a lot that can fall in these categories, and a lot of ways you can maneuver your money to fit. So let me know what you think. Guys, I'm not gonna ask you to like or subscribe. I would greatly appreciate if you did both, and you can do that right up here. Come back next time and check us out. We will have a new video for you. It will be great. And remember guys, EDC, EDC.